Well, hi there, welcome and Happy New Year. Whether you're watching in a team or friendship bubble, or having to view us alone, you're one of our amazing consultants, or joining us as a guest, just know that we are super happy that you can share this time with us as we launch our new year and new season. We hope you've had a wonderful break, that you were able to party into 2021, and most importantly, that you've been able to share precious moments with those that you love and love you the most. Now, just what will we be revealing in this new season? Well, there is so much to share that you'll need to tune in each day next week in our community group for all the details, but the highlights we'll share now include the latest news on our Leadership Weekend, available exclusively for our ever-growing community of managers. And we'll share the backstories on how the opportunity to be part of our tribe can have the most amazing impact on us personally and our families. You'll hear and see the heart of Temple Spa in action and discover how when we partner together, we really do make a world of difference in the lives of others as we share our wonderful products with purpose. We'll be unveiling the on-trend products that will launch in the first half of this year. Once you see them, you will want them, and once you experience them, you will wonder how you ever lived without them in your life. We'll also reveal the new lineup of exclusive gifts that we love to thank and lavish on our lovely hosts. Now, this and more is about to be revealed, but first, in what's been an unprecedented year, among the tears we've cried and the tears we've had to live under, there have been so many triumphs and moments of great joy. So let's just take a journey through our wider Temple Spa family and let's celebrate our success.
Let's start our journey around Temple Spa at the spa. Our surname, our heritage, the very thought of a spa sends a message to drop your shoulders and relax. We're very proud to be in some of the most luxurious destination spa hotels in the UK, such as the Swish Seaham Hall on the Northumberland coastline, the dreamy Dormy House in the Cotswolds, the stately Armathwaite Hall in the Lakes, and the beautiful Bailiff's Court right on our head office doorstep, who in fact were our very first spa partners 17 years ago. Last year has been a tough one for the spa and hotel industry, but the good news is 90% of our partners now have their doors open to welcome us all back. This year, we were thrilled to be invited by the UK's top beauty buyers to open our very own Temple Spa treatment room in the most luxurious store in the world, Harrods. You'll know we've partnered with this iconic luxury retailer for over 15 years now and continue to be one of their in-store professional brands. 2020 marked our 20th birthday and the start of our international rollout. We launched in China in November 2019, and this has gone from strength to strength, and we're expecting great things in 2021. So far, our best-selling products are Truffalesque, closely followed by Purification, and I guess looking at this influencer live streaming the products, you can appreciate why. Taking a step closer to home, and we're in Europe. 2020 saw our launch on QVC in Italy and Germany, and the best news, we oversold. Our best-selling products on both shows were again Truffalesque, followed by Repose. QVC also gave us the chance to place our wonderful Liz in front of the camera, and boy, did those sales roll in even more. So, now I'd like to share some good news about our brand. We all know the power of awareness, and when booking a class or a clinic, how great it is when someone says, "Oh, I love Temple Spa. I've seen it in a spa and at a hotel. I've had a treatment and I loved it." Well, in September this year, we met and fell head over heels with a new PR agency. They're dynamic, passionate, personable, and committed. All words we'd use to describe ourselves and you. So a perfect fit for us. And the great news is, they really do love Spa to Go, and you'll have already seen some of the influencer campaigns we've run with them. Next year, you'll see more high-profile influencers unboxing our fabulous heroes, and of course, amazing new products that we will be sharing. Plus, coverage and write-ups across the beauty and travel media space, which in turn gives you wonderful news to share with your customers too. So watch this space. More good news to share? Last year, we won 29 awards and accolades from the beauty industry, recognising our great products and their high performance and results. The cherry on the top being a global award for Best Luxury Skincare Brand. As you can imagine, we were beyond proud to receive that news, and shows just how much the industry loves our brand and our products. Finally, something we're also very proud of. In September, we shared that sustainability is no longer a trend, it's a way of life. Consumer focus on being sustainable and more eco-friendly may feel like it's waned a little bit over the last year due to other news taking centre stage. But with the opportunity to spend more time walking in nature, appreciating clearer skies, hearing birdsong and seeing clear running rivers and seawaters, mean we've all fallen in love with and appreciate our planet even more. Customers will seek responsible brands, and we've worked really hard in the last 2 years to make our products and formulas more sustainable. Did you know that currently 80% of all of our product components are recyclable? With new initiatives in the pipeline, we aim for this to be 91% by the end of 2021. But what about the other 9%? Well, that's pumps, and currently they're made up of different combined materials that can't be separated to be recycled effectively. But we're on the case to find alternatives. All codes have been added to our components, meaning customers can make an informed decision on recycling, and sorting at recycling plants is easier. We also have 15 retooling projects on the go to move our production to eco-friendly materials that have a future life. At the moment, 100% of all of our printed boxes and materials from FSC paper and can of course be recycled. 99% of our tubes and tube caps by mid-21 will all be made from 30% PCR materials and 100% recyclable too. So, we think this all adds up to a lot of good news to celebrate, to share with your customers and to take us forward into 2021.
When we look back at our Spa2Go year, it has been both breathtaking and record-breaking. We have reinvented ourselves, and as a result of growing personally, we've grown and grown our business. We've developed and shared amazing new experiences, problem-solution clinics, and capsule classes. We've mastered new digital platforms so that our reach and engagement with our clients is at an all-time high. You've become social media experts, Zoom specialists, Facebook Live professionals. You really have become stars on the screen. The results are awesome. What is simply stunning is that whether it's sales or introducing more people into the consultant community or generating a wonderful income, what we would have achieved in our best month ever, we now achieve in a week. What we would have achieved in just a week, you now deliver in a day. And in one day, well, just 1 hour is all it takes to create another record. How amazing are you? So if you would want to earn a 4-digit income even within your first month of joining Spa2Go, you so can. If you aspire to gather your own team, become a manager, and lead a cluster of consultants within your first month, you so can. There's a saying that when you experience trouble, you should believe for the good that follows to be double. So it's good to share that we have more than doubled our wonderful client community who engage with our beautiful brand. Our network of consultants have doubled and more so that we cover all countries and counties within the UK. And you guessed it, we have doubled our family of managers, and we have loved awarding more fully financed business cards from our Car2Go program than ever before, so that we now have a fleet of manager drivers. Breathtaking and record-breaking. To each and every consultant watching right now, I just want to say to you, you have been the star of the year. And to all in Spa2Go, you have certainly been the shining star within Temple Spa.
So in September last year, I had the pleasure of unveiling our gorgeous new products for the season. And from the first feedback to the amazing sales, we know you loved them and your customers did too. 2 of our Christmas gifts house 3 new products that you since told us, I hope these will become core. The first 2 being Light Relief and Stress Knot. They've been a huge success, and so they've earned themselves a place in our peace and relaxation range, and they're here to stay. I just want to take a moment to recap on the benefits of CBD and address again the big question that I'm sure you've been asked. Is CBD a drug? In short, no, it isn't. Cannabis is a long misunderstood plant whose powerful healing properties are just starting to be known and fully accepted. When you think of cannabis, it's possible you'll connect it to marijuana and its narcotic effect on the brain. But CBD, extracted from the stalks, stems, leaves, and flowers of the hemp plant, don't have the same side effect and are completely safe. We initially chose to develop a CBD range as it's hugely beneficial to the skin, mind, and body. It can relieve inflammation and physical pain, help with anxiety, and deliver anti-aging skin benefits. For the face, an application of CBD is anti-aging, antioxidant, and anti-inflammatory. It has skin-correcting, calming, and soothing properties for optimum skin wellness, and as well as helping to curb skin stress and sensitivity. It can also moderate sebum production and reduce wrinkles. So it's quite a multitasker. For the body, it provides joint and muscular pain relief due to its anti-inflammatory magic, and research has shown that CBD can bring neurological relief to reduce stress, anxiety, and even support sleep. Right now especially, we could all do with some help to press the reset button on stressed and fragile skin, achy muscles, and tired minds. So I'm delighted to share that Light Relief and Stress Knot are now part of our core Soul Therapy range and will be sold individually, sitting alongside Repose and Duvet for a complete regime of recovery. Next up, Lip Defense. This cute little tube of lip service will also come into our core and join Life Defense in protecting our skin and lips from sun, wind, rain, and the environment, not to mention high energy blue light that comes from our best friends, our devices. And of course, this year, for most of you, a table has been swapped for a screen and the front room for a Zoom. So evermore, we need to be protecting our skin too. Now, let's have a little reminder about our lovely Lip Defense. It's broad spectrum UVA and UVB protection, SPF 30, antioxidant, and defense against pollution. It's laden with wonderful med ingredients such as vitamin C and E, pennywort, and peppermint oil for that zingy freshness. Add to this moisture-locking sodium hyaluronate and the all-important ingredient ginseng, which provides the blue light filter, and it's a powerhouse of protection that should be on everyone's lips. Now an update on something well-loved, familiar to you all, and in our top 10 products, Exalt, our beautiful neck gel cream. It was already really great, but now it's just got better. Our cult multi-award-winning Exalt has been reformulated to bring even better results to your neck and décolletage. Same delicious cashmere texture and luxurious skin feel with something new. Ingredients, actives, and new high-tech delivery systems become available either from nature or the lab, and sometimes one comes along and turns our head and gets our creative juices running. In this instance, a new and curious natural extract called Electric Daisy did just that. It's a flowering herb that has been used as a spice and medicinal plant known for its natural anesthetic and muscle relaxing properties. These same properties make it a high-performance anti-aging, anti-wrinkle active that helps to instantly diminish the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It also helps to smooth the surface of the skin and increase radiance. And the best bit is that it's heralded as the natural, plant-based alternative to injections and plastic surgery. So we've added this to Exalt, along with the already long list of botanicals such as red pepper, vitamins A, C and E, wild yam, grapeseed and olive oil, and the scent. Well, rose essential oil, of course, and the aroma that soothes frazzled nerves, that lifts your neck and your soul. We also conducted some new clinical trials in the lab and can confidently claim clinically proven to significantly reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, to significantly improve the elasticity of your skin, and clinically proven to brighten and even your skin tone. Okay, now for something completely new, unique, revolutionary, and a world manufacturing first. that combines our legendary texture, fragrance, and highly results-driven performance. Of course. Excited? Well, you're gonna be, that's for sure. In September, we launched our new glycolic toner, Glowcolic. Mel talked about the trends for a certain little buzzword, multi-acids. Hyaluronic, glycolic, mandelic, and lactic, to name a few, showing up in many product formats, and this trend is definitely here to stay. When you hear the word acid, you can be forgiven for envisaging bubbling test tubes and something that's not good for the skin. The facts are actually quite to the contrary. Dermatologists will tell you that this new generation of acids for the face are the miracle key ingredients for happy, healthy skin. Our little vibrant orange bottle of liquid radiance certainly hit the mark, selling out and making its way into our top 10. Plus, bringing our incremental sales as toning essence remained as strong as ever. To continue this ingredient spotlight and our consumers' quest for brighter, more radiant, even, clearer and healthier skin, I'm thrilled to share with you now our new hero, Most Revealing. Wow. Double wow, triple wow. New Most Revealing is a glowing skin oxygen peel. You cannot imagine what this product feels like on the skin. It smooths on like cool orange jelly and bubbles up into a rich skin-hugging foam. You can literally hear it fizzing away. So Temple Spa Skincare comes now with a new sensory experience, sound. Bringing instant yet serious results you can visibly see in the mirror. This state-of-the-art oxygenating bubble peel powerfully transforms your complexion from lackluster to positively glowing. Powered by vitamin C and a cocktail of glycolic, malic, lactic, citric, and hydroxy acids that are all good for your skin. Sodium hyaluronate hydrates and cushions the skin, while the gel foams and fizzes, nibbling away dead skin cells and decongesting debris from the pores. Botanical extracts of apple, kiwi, and chamomile soothe. Vitamins A and E nourish, and Mediterranean oils of sweet orange and bergamot work together to reveal unbelievably smooth, bright, and radiant skin. So, let the glow begin. And there's one more. You'll all know that last year was our 20th birthday and significant things happened at Temple Spa on our milestones. 10 years old and we launched Skin Truffle. That was a game changer for us. To mark 20 years, we launched our first fine fragrance. So what could we mark our 21st birthday with? A new truffle product. And what better than another high-performance moisturiser with a difference to complete the family and skin type choice. Our multi-award-winning Skin Truffle, synonymous with all things luxury and celebratory, rich and deeply hydrating on the skin for the daytime radiance and healthy glow. Just gorgeous and a real treat. Our Truffle Noir, the perfect nighttime partner for Skin Truffle, to complete round-the-clock rejuvenation and take the skincare night shift while you sleep. After all, you don't wear your diamonds to bed, do you? But what if you like something a little lighter? Prefer something that sinks in without trace, yet still hydrates and plumps. Perhaps your skin is a little oilier or combination, and Skin Truffle is a bit on the richer side and you prefer a more mattified effect. Let's take a look at this utterly delightful new product. Yes, delightful. A big welcome to the Truffle family. New Truffle Delight Hydra Gel Moisturiser. An ultra-fine hydrogel moisturiser that's weightless with a silky texture that leaves the skin smooth, matte and cool. Rich in amino acids, minerals and skin-valuable sugars, it helps to tone, balance and moisturise your complexion. Rose quartz and happy bell to help to brighten dull, lackluster skin. Lots of lovely new ingredients to the truffle family too. Botanical caviar that hydrates and firms the skin. And remember our new ingredient earlier in Most Revealing, Electric Daisy, the one that smooths and irons out the skin, the alternative to injections and plastic surgery. Well, it's in Truffle Delight too. Also a med staple, Prickly Pear. It's extremely high in essential fatty acids, omega-6 and 9, and vitamin E, plus amino acids that stimulate collagen production to promote faster cell turnover, which equals bouncing, plumped skin. And if that's not enough, extracts of golden champagne, black truffle and strawberry provides an antioxidant cocktail of skin and complexion perfecting luxury ingredients. For all skin types, normal, oily, sensitive, and also dry that prefer a lighter option. Here's what our independent user trial said. So, we think we have another award winner about to join the stage. So on top of all these new products, all the promotions and exciting activity Dorian will be sharing, I hope you all feel fired up and equipped, ready to go into 2021 with new energy and excitement.
If I ask you to say who your greatest cheerleaders and supporters are in your Spa2Go world, the answer would be your wonderful hosts, who've opened up their home and over the last year have still opened up their friendship circles to experience the love and passion for our brand. Now, we love to thank our hosts and are always looking at how we can upgrade the exclusive host gifts. So, let me introduce you to our most loved host gift, the Taste of Temple Spa. It's an exclusive gift to Spa2Go and is never retailed, only gifted. This year, the design is based on a summer travel island landscape inspired by a seaside town in Sardinia. And to this romantic scene, we've added in our own Temple Spa phrases to make it our very own. Add to that our to-go travel version of the Taste of Temple Spa, and the only problem is just which one should you choose. We've also taken the opportunity to refresh the 11-piece lineup too. Then we have our award-winning truffle range. Now, there's only one thing better than purchasing any truffle product, and that's receiving one absolutely free. So you will be thrilled to hear that our newest addition to the range, the fabulous Truffle Delight, the ultimate hydrating creme de la creme moisturizer, will also become an indulgent host gift. Now, I love it when you walk into a room and it has that distinctive Temple Spa relaxing at the spa ambience. We are a sensorial brand, and so we just had to develop Spa Escape. Combining the essences of myrrh, bergamot, blackcurrant, eucalyptus, fig, lavender and jasmine, we transport you to the fragrant breeze of a Mediterranean summer. All you have to do is light the 3-wick candle, close your eyes and relax. You instantly have the spa in your space. Now, if you're a guest watching, I know you're almost ready to reach for the phone to book 3 classes for those host gifts already, but just wait a moment. There's one more class you will want to book, because we have not only Spa Escape, we've created Spa Breeze. Spa Breeze is our new well-being aromatic diffuser. Simply flip the switch for this electronic diffuser to release a fragrant mist that will transform the atmosphere. You'll receive Spa Breeze with Drift Away, that perfect remedy to relieve stress and anxiety as it creates that wonderful sense of peace and calm. But we've designed Spa Breeze to also partner with In Good Spirits for when you want to create that sense of energy, and also to use with Breath of Life, our signature spa essence that helps you bring clarity and relaxation. Or Spa Breeze also works with Work It Out for that tension-releasing feel-good factor. I know you'll agree that we have just taken our host gifts to the next level. Here's to happy hosting.
A new year often brings with it a whole heap of New Year's resolutions. A healthier, more balanced lifestyle, a commitment to try new things or spend time with people you love. To travel, explore, read more, learn a new hobby. And perhaps you're way better than me and you fall into the 40% of people who have success with their resolutions. But if you're not, here's just one question that I would love you to ask yourself that I hope will influence your year ahead. And that's, What's your impact? Or maybe a better question would be, what impact and influence would you love to have on the world this year? Now, you might be thinking to yourself, what difference can one person really make? But maybe we need to think about collectively what difference one business can make. A business that is made up of people like me and you who are heading into this next season with a mission to do good. With a mission to make a difference to those around us and to people who we may never get to meet. Making a difference is at the very heart of who we are at Temple Spa. And you know what? In the last year, in spite of all the chaos, disruption, heartache, which, let's face it, you don't need me to go into, as a team, we have done some pretty amazing things. We've continued to work alongside Mind, raising an incredible £134,000 in just a matter of weeks. And that's just the measurable impact. The immeasurable, the difference made by giving people permission to share how they feel and the experiences they've had and are having. The difference made by sharing the support and resources you can access through Mind for anxiety, grief, depression, and so many more issues that impact our mental health in the day-to-day. The difference made by putting a spotlight on self-care, and not just the physical stuff. Encouraging ourselves and our clients to take some time out, to get out into nature, or simply just letting people know we're not okay. So yes, this year financially has absolutely been the most amount of money we've managed to raise during one of our amazing campaigns. But even better, it's the year we had more support than ever before from you as consultants and our incredible clients too. In 2020, we also continued to support Mercy, a residential programme for young women who are struggling with life-controlling issues such as eating disorders, self-harm, depression and anxiety. Life can be tough sometimes, and however hard you try, you just can't seem to keep your head above the water. But the Mercy Home provides the girls with the safety, stability, structure and support they need to make the changes in their life that they really need and want. An incredible home that restores dignity and gives hope. You'll have heard us share about Safe Haven many times over the last few years, the most wonderful charity that provides support to some of the most vulnerable people within our city here in Brighton. A safe space that provides community, food, warmth, and most importantly, love to those who are living on the fringes of society. We love that we get to support this charity financially, practically, and through the use of our products too. And most recently in December, we were delighted to be able to gift 2,000 of one of our most popular products, Peace Be Still, to Hampers of Hope that were sent to hostel residents and food bank clients across the city. We've gifted thousands of products to our local hospitals and gave hundreds of hampers to key workers across the country who were nominated by you, our lovely consultants. And I know so many of you made a difference where you're living too. But do you know what? That's last year. And although we often look back to see where we're going, when we asked ourselves this year what impact we wanted to make on the world in 2021, then we decided we're committed to more. We're committed to practically helping, serving, volunteering, fundraising and raising awareness for organisations that are close to our heart. We're committed to moving towards an even greener world. We're committed to supporting and trying new things. We're committed to making a difference, not just locally, nationally, but internationally too. There were so many of you in Spa to Go who last year donated money to provide bikes for some of the poorest children living in a small village in Zambia. Children who were walking for 3 hours or more every day to get to school. But this year, as a team, we've decided we want to raise more money for more children to go to school. And not just attend school, but to have a meal provided every day that they're there too. The children who attend Eden School would otherwise go days without a meal, and providing education for these kids not only changes their lives, but their families' lives and future generations too. In all honesty, we've not even begun to get going with thinking about all the different ways we plan to make a difference this year, but we are all committed to the mission to do good. So I'd love to ask you again, what impact would you love to make this year? What difference do you and your team want to make this year? And that's the challenge for you guys. We'd love for you to think about how you can serve and how you can give back with your time. Think about where there's a need and how you can meet it. I believe business is going to be bigger and better than ever before, but I'd love to look back on this year and not only celebrate the success in our beautiful business, but see the impact we made on the world after making it our mission to make a difference.
I'm sure that, like me, you have a list written in your head and heart of the people you so want to meet with and destinations that you have missed and can't wait to experience again. In our Spa to Go world, the destination that is at the top of our list is our weekend leadership event that takes place in London and brings together all our managers from around the UK. It's a long overdue opportunity to reconnect with your business soulmate, to dance and laugh and cry and experience every emotion together. Our theme for the coming event is reinvention. We want to explore the A to Z of reinvention, understanding what it is and how to successfully transition through the reinvention process. To help bring the subject to life, we have some great communicators who bring real clarity and insights. We're delighted to have April Joy with us. April is an amazing communicator. Having been a leader in the social selling community, she knows the role from real life experience, and you will love hearing the wisdom she brings. James Mole will also join us. James has had to reinvent himself on a number of occasions and implement change in his life at a moment's notice. James will share some great recent life experiences and draw out the principles involved that we can apply to life and business. Now, if you're a follower of Get the Gloss, then you will know the name Ophelia Froud. Ophelia is the associate editor of Get the Gloss, and on International Women's Day was celebrated as one of the top 5 female London business startups. Ophelia's passion and talent lies in the world of social media, and so she is going to share a masterclass in how to represent that reinvented you. We'll also have other guest speakers along with our in-house best in the business sharing their journeys. Places will be at a premium, so this event is open exclusively to qualifying managers. Now, if you're not a manager yet, and you already know you just have to be there, then sign up to the Aspire program, and we'll ensure that your training, coaching, and support will be in place to help guide you through to success, achieve your potential, and your place at leadership. If you're sat there wondering if leadership is for you, and you want to understand just what a difference it can make, then let's hear the interrelated stories from 2 of our newest managers. They joined during lockdown and set a new record for business growth and development.
Hi, girls, and thank you both so much for joining me today. I just thought that as we kind of step into this new year, it'd be really great for our lovely Spa to Go community to just hear a little bit more about your journey into Temple Spa, because I know both of you only joined in the summer, but what you have managed to achieve in just a matter of months is honestly quite incredible. And so I think it's a really encouraging message and story for people to hear who might be thinking about how they're going to sort of take their business to the next level in 2021. But let's start with you, Sarah, because I obviously know that you were a massive Temple Spa fan before you became a consultant. So, what changed for you really that made you decide from wanting to be just a user of the products to somebody who was going to share the products with other people?
So I did a class with you, Liv, on a staff retreat day, and I think you said to me, because I was talking to all the girls about all the products, and you must try this, and make sure you have like one half of your face trying this. And I think you and Alex said, you would make a great consultant, and a few people have told me that, but I've always had another job, and I've got 2 small children, and I just thought, how does that work? How does that fit for me and my life? And then, so in 2019, I actually ended up having a mental breakdown, and I basically had just run myself ragged. I think when you've got small children, and I call my husband my 3rd small child, and I just a job that required a lot of me and asked a lot of me, and I'm really bad at saying no, and I just ended up in a real mess. And it was actually I had to start writing lists of after my breakdown. I had to write lists of how I needed to take care of myself, like literally get out of bed, get dressed, have a shower, have a cup of tea. And on every single list I wrote use Temple Spa products, because of how precious and valuable they are to me, but it was also just meant that I was carving out time to take care of myself. And so after 6 months off work, I had to quit the job that I loved. And then COVID hit, and then my husband got made redundant because he worked in the travel industry. And it was in July that I had to bite the bullet and decide and work out how I was going to return to work safely for my own mental health, but also my family. And I just sent an email. I didn't want any kind of like, because I know you live and some others. I didn't want any kind of favoritism, so I just sent an email, off through the Temple Spa website, not expecting to hear anything, and it was just like messages pinged through like, oh my gosh. And I was like, oh, what have I done? I've pressed this big green go button. And so that was it. It was out of need. It was out of realizing I needed a job that was going to be flexible and I could make it look how I wanted to. But also the fact that I get to do something using products that I love and are important to me. It's just like a win-win for me.
And I know that you and Rachel are obviously really good friends. And so Rachel was at your launch class. So how did that kind of journey for Rachel begin? Was it that Rachel, you just enjoyed the products and were like, I want to do this as well? How did it come about really for you?
It was actually what I would describe the most perfect timing. I sort of invited myself, Sarah, to your class. She was mentioning this thing that she was doing, and I was like, oh, can I come? That sounds amazing. And I just love beauty. I love products. I'm really passionate about that. And I went along to Sarah's class, and I just saw this transition in her from what was, just a few weeks even ago, where we would sort of have this conversation, and I'd just look at Sarah and I think, gosh, I can see it in your eyes, you're struggling. Then this person that just started talking about these products and this sort of like, the jazz hands that were coming out, she was so passionate and excited. And I was just like, not only are these products amazing, and I was ready to buy the entire collection. And I just thought, I want what you've got. Where did you get that from? How has this changed you so much in such a short space of time? She was like infectious. The next day, we were following up with my order, and I said, well, before I go ahead, Sarah was like, before you go ahead with this, what do you it would look like to become a consultant and do this yourself? And I was like, oh, wow, this is a very exciting prospect. And literally within that day, I think I'd had conversations with 3 different people within the team, you and then the managers up. And I remember a call to Debbie. I think she thought she was going to be talking to me about Temple Spa. And I was just like, I'm ready. Where's the line? And it just came at a really great time for me. My husband and I'd been on a road of infertility for quite some time, and we were there again. We've been trying for a year to have another baby, and it wasn't happening. And I just felt like I got to the point where I just needed another focus. It can become all-consuming, and Temple Spa, honestly, it gripped me to a place where it was healthy. Can pick it up and put it down on days where actually I'm having a great day and I can push through with it and have something to look forward to, motivates me to get up in the morning. And those days where actually I just need a pajama day or I need a bit of self-care, Temple Spa is still there for me in that way. Like I'm putting my mask on or I'm taking that time out, but I'm not pushing through with my business. So I loved the flexibility of being able to work it around my mental health, I guess, and being to really look after myself as well as building this incredible business alongside.
Yeah, well, and you both have really gone for it with your business. You've both had an awful lot of success and actually very, very quickly decided to sort of go from sort of being consultant and sharing the products with people to actually wanting to tell other people about the fact that they can do it as well. And you both built teams within a matter of a couple of weeks of joining Temple Spa. So what made you kind of transition in that way and want to sort of take it to the next level?
I felt so confident and so supported that I'm one of those people that I don't like doing something unless I really know what I'm talking about. And I felt like I really did know what I was talking about. And what happened is that would just sort of be infectious again, just sort of bleed out into the classes that I was doing. And I always mention in my classes, if you want to chat about what I'm doing, I'd I'd love to have a conversation with you. And quite often it would be from that someone in the class would say, oh, I would love to talk about what you do. And it would really sort of snowball from there. And also there were people in my life that, you know, instantly just came to mind. And I thought, actually, I want to do you a favor.
Yeah.
I think this would be great for you and fit around in and amongst what you're doing. One of the girls that came straight to mind was an old friend of mine. And I called her up and I just said, you've got to trust me here. I know you're going to love this. She's in my team. She's putting through over £3,000 sales a month. She's already recruited someone into her team. You know, she'll be the next manager. She's incredible. And it's just sort of figuring out who's in your life that, you know, you're bringing them this incredible business. And that's how I sort of go into it as well. Just thinking, actually, this is for you. This isn't for me. I know this is going to make your life better. And built the team. And I think, you know, Sarah and I are both sort of around 12. I can't think I've even lost track of it now. I mean, it's just incredible. I didn't expect it to happen. Sarah and I both didn't even think we would hit £200 sales, let alone build a team and be smashing 2,000 plus a month. I just do not know how we do it, but it is such it's based on the foundation of the company and that heart of the Spa to Go and creating that environment at home for people. People are craving it, that self, that love, and it really just leads out from there.
I think both of your excitement and passion for what you do is actually probably what is making it, well, it's a big part in why you're so successful, because you can really see in the way that you're talking about it that it's something that really matters to you, and actually giving that opportunity to other people is something that it's almost like, this has made such a difference to me. I want that for you as well. So that's really lovely to see. There's going to be people who are watching this evening who are here as a guest. Basically, they've been invited along to just find out a little bit more about Temple Spa. And what would you kind of say to those people really who are maybe just trying to find out a little bit more, who are on the fence? Maybe they have those natural nerves and worries that you have.
I mean, before you even get to like the kind of making money from an incredible job, it's the training, it's the support, it's the hand holding, it's the structure. How it's all set up is you're only like a phone call or a message or a cry for help away from someone being right there, and they understand and they speak your language. So for me, I was really worried about returning to the workplace where people just didn't understand like mental health, or needing to work flexibly, or children being pulled out of school because of corona, or and so I found with Temple Spa, it's just ticked all the boxes for me, and I just feel like it's the most positive, supportive, encouraging environment. And for anyone who's like, yeah, but it's been easy for you, it hasn't been easy for me. I've worked really hard, but I've just done the next step. And Temple Spa give you all the steps. Like, they're right there. They're carved out, like, and they have been, if you follow each of the steps, you will get there. And so it's a lovely balance of like, the power is in your hands, but we've given you absolutely everything you need to do it. And I've just, well, it's worked for me, just following the rules, following the plan.
Yeah, great. Well, I have loved chatting to you, and I feel like we could talk about Temple Spa all day long, but I am really, really excited to see what the next year brings for you both. You've already started smashing records of being some of the quickest managers to promote out in the business, the first person to become a manager and promote out a manager on the same day. So yeah, the next year is going to be incredible for you both, but incredible it's going to be. So thank you so much for your time, and we look forward to catching up with you again soon.
Well, what a year we've just had. Very different to the one we planned. You honestly couldn't write it. Well, to round off 2020, though, I do want to say that Mark and I are so proud of each of you for your resourcefulness, your creativity, and sheer determination to manage your Temple Spa business in the midst of the most challenging of circumstances. We've embraced change and we've reinvented ourselves. Our backs were against the wall, and it made us dig deep and discover gifts and talents that would have otherwise remained latent and hidden. Who knew that they had it in them to learn new techniques, enter the dark art of IT and technology, to master videos, vlogs, Zooms, and social media, and be truly agile in transforming a physical to a virtual world? And we're totally owning digital space. We call ourselves lifestyle consultants, senior lifestyle consultants, aspiring managers, managers, area managers, group area managers, regional directors. But this year, you've added a new title to yours, influencer. Deliberately or by default, you have developed your social reach and influence and proved that you do have something to say, and people have sat up and listened to you. Yes, we have an amazing business, brand, products, and experiences, but it's you people have a relationship with. And the thing I love about Spa2Go is that it thrives on relationships. Those you develop with your clients, hosts, and for many of you, with consultants. I also love the fact that there are so many new faces in front of me today. In fact, double the number from 1 year ago. We have 50% more managers. And you know the best part? There's room for more. There's no glass ceiling in Temple Spa. Everyone, including me, started the same way as a consultant. But how amazing that you can go as far as you want. Why settle for earning £100 a month when it could be 1,000? Why settle for 1,000 when it could be 10,000 a month? And with all the trimmings and treats that goes with that progress. So, take a look at your business card and honestly consider whether that title is so yesterday. And as we look out ahead into 2021, although the path isn't yet completely clear for any of us quite yet, we do know this: the best is yet to come. And we hope that you feel heartened and excited by all that we've had to share with you today. And as we embrace this new year, I just want to encourage you to be brave and embrace a new you. When we can do physical classes, we will. When we can hug, we will. When we can gather, we will. And boy, it will be the sweeter for having missed it. But in the meantime, we'll morph into the new normal with our unique Temple Spa style and panache. And if the last year is anything to go by, we'll all see results like we never dreamed possible. We're in it together. And we're totally devoted to encouraging and supporting each of you to have the best year ahead and take our beautiful Temple Spa to even greater heights of success for each of us. January is here. January is now. And instead of wishing it away and just getting through, let's take some advice from a very dear 87-year-old man who said, you know, I don't know how many more Januaries I'm going to have left. And so I'm going to enjoy each and every one of them and not gallop through. I've only had 87. So have an amazing January. Have an amazing 2021. And we send lots and lots of love.